Oh, where should I start? That's a great question. Great fucking question. Where should I start? Well, I guess I'm gonna start with the beginning. It's the middle of the day, and I'm looking at the score. 6-1, Tottenham absolutely fucking demolished Manchester United. And it's such a great score. 6-1. Oh, the enjoyment, the happiness on my face, the smile, and shock. But it was a pleasant surprise. And I thought to myself, well, it's time to face against Aston Villa. Nothing bad is gonna happen, right? And then I saw Adrian coming out, and then I said, oh shit. And then the first goal happened, and it actually turned into shit. The funny thing is, I've been keeping some notes throughout the game, well, at least first half, and it started like this. 10 minutes, Liverpool couldn't make a simple pass. Stupid mistake by Adrian, and it's a goal for Aston Villa. Then good 5 to 7 minutes from Liverpool, where Firmino missed like two absolutely great chances, banger of a chances. Then, beautiful goal by Aston Villa. And after that, we had some great moments again. Well, at least not great moments, at least some chances. Barkley had incredible two wasted opportunities that he absolutely fucking missed. And after that, Jota runs, passes to Keita. Keita couldn't fucking shoot, but Salah did, and it's 2-1. Now I'm once again happy, and then once again, some chances for both teams that no team took. Barkley shoots once again, misses, ricochets, corner, Van Dijk first on the ball, but number 7 from Aston Villa gets the ball, hits this fucking volley, it ricochets from Van Dijk, and it's a goal. Oh look, another four goals. 4 goals for 1. Full cross from, I don't remember, Barkley or pretty sure Grealish. It was a fall on Barkley. Grealish with a cross after the fall. It's a goal. It's a 4-1. Then it's a break, and I think to myself, well, we need some time to relax to understand what the fuck is happening, and then I'm gonna make some other notes, we're gonna score a goal, maybe a 2, maybe it's all not that bad, and then the game starts, couple minutes go by, and it's a 5th one, 5th from fucking Barkley, incredible shot, ricochet from Fabinho, I'm pretty sure, and it's a goal. Adrian couldn't save it. After that, I completely fucking dropped everything and tried not to piss myself in a fucking agony. And I was angry. I was actually angry at one point because how the fuck are you making simple mistakes? How the fuck are you letting them do this? But then, after 5th, after Salah scored the second one, after great chance created by Firmino, I just couldn't force myself to hate them. I just laughed from time to time and texted to my fucking buddies who laughed at me a little bit, saying that I'm fucking psycho, and that's absolutely fucking true. And I just didn't feel this hate anymore. It was somewhere deep down in me, this hatred blowing up, but it was disappointment and just disbelief that this can actually happen. And once again, I told to every single friend of mine that this season in the Premier League will be more of a typical one. If you listen to my older reviews, especially that Chelsea will be champions or whatever the name of this review was, or podcast, I said that this is going to be a typical Premier League season where Leicester can lose to Burnley and Manchester can lose to fucking West Brom. This type of season. And I meant that Arsenal can beat Liverpool, that City can draw with Chelsea. This type of game. What I didn't mean is that Liverpool will lose 7-2 to Aston Villa. Not even in my wildest dream I believed in this shithousery. And you know, how the fuck did they score so many goals? Well, first of all, an absolute disgrace of a mistake from Adrian. I don't fucking know how this man is still in the club. When the transfer window just begun, we heard rumors that um, Adrian thinks that he maybe should leave because he's not gonna get a first team place or whatever the case may be. But we fastly dismissed all the rumors and said that he will stay. Why? I actually thinking to myself that I would rather have Karius as a goalkeeper than fucking Adrian. Yes, he did some great stuff in the beginning of his career in Liverpool. Super Cup, hell yeah. We're gonna remember this forever, probably, or at least for quite some time, because he actually pulled this victory for us. He had one or two good game in the Premier League, and then he go downfall. Like, here comes the downfall that no one expected, and everybody was afraid it's gonna happen because it's a typical situation with a Liverpool goalkeeper. And Atletico Madrid game as epitome of this, Aston Villa, Liverpool as another one example that you can be a great goalkeeper or you can be at best average one, but if you're gonna be in the team against another team in the Premier League who wants to get some points, you're gonna be in big trouble. And I would love to just blame only Adrian for his poor decisions, but to be fair to him, after the first goal, he barely saved any fucking shots, but he didn't make blatant mistakes, let's put it like this. And, after the first goal, you could assume that the defense will be dead, but you would at least hope that they will return, they will come back, and they will be stronger than ever, but unfortunately wasn't the case. Trent was caught up so many times that he was just useless. His crosses were fucking horrendous, and his positioning when it comes to defending was fucking awful as well. I don't know what happened to him, but this was not Trent that everybody wants to see, that everybody loves. It was some fucking doppelganger that should be gone forever from Liverpool first team. And I'm not saying that Trent should be out, I'm saying that this game was horrendous for him. But he had a partner on his crime, and it was Joe Gomez, who is still far away from his good form. I'm not saying his top form, I'm saying his good form where he actually is capable of doing something. This time, second goal was absolutely one of his most disgusting things he did. I remember this season alone he had the same thing. The opponent runs on his wing, he tries to stop him, that was in Leeds game, he tries to stop him, the opponent just runs through him, Trent can't save the day, Van Dijk can't save the day, it goes right into the 9. Same shit that happened against Leeds happened here. It's two games you played, and for fuck's sake, Fabinho is now the first choice centre back, it seems like. I know it sounds ludicrous, and I don't want to see this happening, but Fabinho is our best centre back apart from Van Dijk. Van Dijk was average today, he had some good moments, but he been caught up as well quite some times, and if you consider 7 goals, you can't say that your defense played well. Each and every single one will take a blame. The only one from a defense who was quite good today was Robertson. He was creative, he was going forward, trying to create as much chances as he possibly can. His crosses were pretty whack today as well, but at the very least, him and Jota were trying to create something. And from Van Dijk and Robertson wing, I don't think a lot of goals, or at least a single goal, actually came in. The cross to the right side where, then they totally fucking demolish our defense, maybe, but run through Robertson, run through Van Dijk, and then score, maybe only once. And I'm saying maybe only once because I don't fucking remember all 7 goals. I just watch a compilation, highlights of the game to understand how the fuck, and to remember how the fuck they scored the 7th goal and the 6th one, but to be fair to you, I still have no fucking clue because I just totally forgot what fucking happened. I'm blatantly honest with you, it was so embarrassing and so unmemorable that I just can't remember how the fuck they scored. And but I remember one thing. When it was 87th minute and I see fucking Grealish make the same pass he did all fucking day. It was just run through the middle and pass it through the middle. Right through the fucking center of the field. And our defense, because of the high defending, the high line will slip through this fucking ball and the ball will go right into the left winger or striker. It's so simple, but it worked every single fucking time. The only times it didn't work was Adrian coming up and running up, one, and when somebody in defense caught up with the attacker. It happened like twice in the game. If only those 2-3 chances would come through as well, we would have say, holy shit, it's like 11-2. That's fucking historical shit. This is a historical shit by itself because it's the first time that a champion lost by 7 fucking goals in history of Premier League, and that's quite admirable, right? And I would love to blame all only on defense, but to be fair, our midfield was absolute fucking garbage as well. What a big surprise! Keita, oh my fucking god, what happened to you? You were one of the best after the restart of the league. What the fuck is wrong? It's like you get injured like twice and it was like turned SCL or some shit like this, and now you're trying to come back not to the Liverpool, just to the fucking Sunday league games. You are fucking horrible. Your pace, when one of the goals was scored and you were trying to get back to the defense, was so slow that I can bet my fucking house that I would run faster. I would fucking run faster than you, maybe twice as fast as you are. It was embarrassing from him, and that's why he was subbed immediately after the first 45 minutes. He was horrendous. Even the first goal that was scored by Salah, beautiful goal, came after Keita's miss. You know, he tried to shoot and he shot right in the defender, and then it ricocheted, bounced to Salah, and Salah scored. So we got kinda lucky. And you know, some people might say, oh, there was a blatant penalty on Salah at the beginning of the game, it was 1-0. But I will totally disagree. I didn't see it as a penalty, it was just you turning your back and trying to stop Salah from running and getting the ball, and Salah just dropped. You know what? I don't think it's a fucking penalty, and a lot of people agree with me. Fabinho lost quite a few. I don't remember him making a simple, stupid mistake or running not as fast as he can, but he was so blank. That's the best way to describe it. He was blank. You can barely remember that he was actually on the pitch. I'm trying to remember a single thing that happened, and I remember only the ball that ricocheted from him right into our fucking net. That's the only thing I can remember. And Wijnaldum, he had some good moments. I remember when Jota tried to shoot and Wijnaldum tried to shoot, and Wijnaldum was in a better position than Jota, but Jota still decided to go and shoot in the first half. That's my best memory of Wijnaldum. He had some good moments, but again, he showed that he can play well for Liverpool once again, but only if he really gonna try, and if he really gives a shit. And unfortunately happened like once or twice during the game, and that was about fucking it. So yeah, that's our midfield. Fucking garbage. Takumi Minamino came in and he wasted every single moment that he had. First touch was poor, the shooting was absolutely horrendous, and I maybe should not blame him as well, but I don't give a flying fuck. From time to time you need just to speak up. I'm not saying that we're gonna lose the league. No, I'm pretty still confident that we're gonna win it. When the money will return after COVID, when Thiago will return after COVID. But this game showed some flaws that we already knew about, like Firmino, who wasted absolutely banger of opportunities. I remember his first shot that he shot right into the goalkeeper was in the first half after we considered, and his look gave it all away. He's in a perfect position, he needs just to adjust himself a little bit, And instead of looking at where goalkeeper is and how he can shoot, he looks everywhere to see if he can give a pass, and then when he realizes that the answer is no, he suddenly needs to shoot, and he makes a pretty poor attempt of scoring a goal. Another chance, a couple minutes later, he tries to get the ball, he misses it completely. Thank God he didn't try to shoot, he gave it to Keita, but how we already established, Keita was shit today as well, and he couldn't fucking score or shoot for his entire fucking career. It was just fucking pathetic. And yeah, the only good thing that Firmino did was this assist on Salah, and it happened when he went lower. So after last season when everybody jumped on Firmino and somebody tried to protect him, I was trying to protect him at the beginning, but then I jumped out of the train of hating him. Not completely, but I hate the fact that he's our number 9. I love Firmino. He's one of my favorite players, if not the favorite player in the Liverpool squad right now, but everybody knows he should play lower. There is no fucking way he should play as a striker because the man doesn't want to shoot. It's clear to see he wants to assist. It's like he's afraid to take a shot, and that's a man who scored a fucking no-look after no-look in the previous 3 seasons ago. 2 seasons in a row he would score some incredible goals no looking. One against Arsenal when he scored a fucking hat-trick in 2018. What happened to this Bobby? Why is he so fucking afraid of taking a shot? I don't know. Jota, first half he was creative, he was good, I would actually say so, even though he had this moment with Wijnaldum, as I already established a couple of minutes ago. He was good. But then the second half came in, and he just fucking disappeared. I don't even know, was he subbed or what, after 75th minute, or was he... I'm pretty sure he ended the game on the pitch, but after 61st minute, he disappeared. I haven't seen the man after, and even if I saw him, it was not in a pleasant way. And it leaves me only with Salah, who was probably man of the match, 2 goals. He tried to do something, but I'm gonna be honest with you, apart from last 20 minutes, every single memory of him was him scoring a goal and him scoring a goal. Nothing else. Before and after he scored a goal, he disappeared. Absolutely nothing he would do. He didn't even touch a ball, it seemed like. And last 20 minutes, he tried to create, he tried to dribble past the defenders, he tried to assist, and that's why he's my man of the match. But holy shit, this was a poor, disgraceful performance. I hope it's not gonna continue against Everton, because it's a funny thing. A lot of people claim that the league is over, basically. Liverpool are the winners because, well, Manchester City are shit right now. They are without actual striker for at least a month, and they gonna struggle a lot. And it actually was true because they lost to Leicester in an embarrassing way, and they drew with Leeds. So you would assume that the league is over. Chelsea are struggling. The game with West Brom is the best example of their poor defense and lack of their transfers that came in because they are injured. Arsenal are still struggling. Same goes to Tottenham, who absolutely demolished MU, but still from time to time will be wobbly Tottenham. And same goes for Manchester United, who are absolute shit right now. So everybody thought it's easy league for Liverpool once again, but Liverpool just boosts the morale of teams like Everton, Leicester, and Manchester City and Manchester United because they know that they still have a chance. And even though I believe we're still going to win the league, it's going to be a tough one because now we need to reconsider everything and try to come back as strong as ever. But Alisson is out for 6 weeks. Who knows, will anyone else get COVID, and will Thiago return as good as he was in his first game? Will Mane return as good as he was in the beginning of the season? Hope, yes, but maybe they're gonna need some time to come back. And holy shit, here's the Champions League is coming back. Ajax is a little bit of a weird one. They're either good, either bad. They sold a lot of players, so you're not sure how they're gonna play. Atalanta, on the other hand, are fucking incredible, beating Lazio 4-1. They're gonna be a tough opponent. And you're gonna remember that, oh my god, now it's soon gonna be a Boxing Day, and holy shit, it's gonna be a tough one. And for example, next match that we're gonna have will be against Everton, and how I said before, even though they're number one right now, even though they're playing great football and I love what Ancelotti is doing, even though I fucking hate Tottenham, well, yes, and Everton, like every Liverpool fan probably, I cannot help but to admire what he's doing. But all Tottenham, why the fuck am I saying Tottenham? All Everton fans probably thought to themselves, even though Liverpool fucked up before this, even if they're gonna fucked up, it's been a while since we beat Liverpool. Can we do this? Can we do this? This game comes in, their morale is boosting up to the fucking sky. They know that they can beat this Liverpool side, especially if Adrian gonna be the goalkeeper, and it seems to be the case because Alisson is out for, it seems like maybe 6 weeks, some people are saying. And if it's the case, oh my god, we're in big trouble. So, what do we have? A fucking awful performance that I hope was only one game and one game only. Every single substitution that came in was fucking useless. People in the first team were fucking useless. And I can't even rage. You would expect me to scream, to shout, but for some reason I actually think rationally. And it's kind of bugs me in a way because I should be furious, and I am, but in a different way. I don't want to scream, I just want to forget about this. I want to get drunk, I want to smoke some weed, it seems like, but not scream and shout like I normally would and entertain you this way. I hope this podcast was entertaining because that's the only thing we can do is laugh on this situation because I don't want to be depressed after this performance. It was shocking, but fucking hell. We needed this slap maybe to remember that if you want to be the best team in the world, you need to act like this team. It doesn't matter what opponent it is. It doesn't matter what the match prior to this was. You just need to be focused all the fucking time. And focus problem was one of the main that we discussed it before the league started. We already became the champions. Will we maintain the same mentality? And right now, it's 70-30 that yes is the answer. But the game like this, especially against Aston Villa, who I put as an example last season as the team who knows how to play against us, is a big slap to your confidence. And I hope and I pray that it's not going to take our confidence away, but it's actually going to build our confidence and morale up after such a disgraceful loss to our opponent, who probably going to be in the middle of the table at best at the end of the season. Again, hope you enjoyed this little rant, this fucking nonsensical performance of our team, and I guess, okay, before we're gonna end, props to Aston Villa. They found out our biggest problem, it seems like, that we are very reliant not only on our fullbacks, but also on this VAR and just offside decision. We always try to do this high press and high offside line, and this time it just didn't work at fucking all. And all props goes to Aston Villa. They found this little hole in our defense and made from a little hole into a big ass slutty fucking hole that you would never expect to see in Liverpool defense ever again. So props to Aston Villa to finding out the key how to destroy Liverpool, scoring hat-tricks, Jack Grealish with hat-trick assist, even fucking Ross Barkley scored. Good for them. I hope they fucking remember this night forever because fucking hell, they deserved it. Okay, that was my last words. I hope you enjoyed this rant. Thank you for listening. Hear you soon.